So once again, Stefano Domenicali, the CEO of F1, he said something that's really, really annoyed me. And it's to do with the length of the Formula 1 races. Quote, "We believe it is a bit too long for young people. We are seeing on many of our channels that highlights are very popular." End quote. Now, I've got a few things to say on this. Number one, what is his obsession with changing the race weekend format? Does not need changing. It has worked for a very, very long time. I don't like the idea of sprint races. I think I've made that perfectly clear on this channel. I also do not like the idea of reverse grids, because that's another thing he brought up into, that they're still on the table. Do not like the idea of that either. I personally don't feel they belong in Formula 1, because I like to see the top drivers in the top teams at the front of the grid going for, the points and the podiums and the victories. It feels like he's trying to push F1 down this entertainment route rather than the sport, which is a really, really bad idea. Prime example of a sport putting entertainment first, the NASCAR and their playoff format. And that is a topic in itself, that NASCAR playoff format, because, I don't like it since I started watching NASCAR. And to go back to the highlights being popular, if we're talking about YouTube, they do well because they're short, because people's attention spans have been completely ruined. I imagine the majority of them probably by TikTok. And in terms of highlights for me, I have to watch Channel 4 highlights, unless I take creative ways to watch the races live on the internet. Why? I don't want to pay for Sky. I don't want to pay for a service where I'm only going to watch one thing on. That's just my personal opinion. If F1 TV was available in the UK, so I could watch the races live with commentators and a presenting panel I actually fucking like, I would, because the only two people I like from Sky Sports are Martin Brundle and Ted Kravitz. Now, I think Domenicali, he needs to go. I don't like these stupid ideas that he's putting out. I know a lot of people want Mohammed Ben Sulayem, the president of the FIA, to go, but if he's going to go, which I'm all for, because Mohammed MBS needs to go, especially after that swear ban debacle at the beginning of the year, Domenicali needs to go with all these stupid ideas that he's got, and I personally don't like, and I think a lot of Formula 1 fans probably don't like the sound of them either.